you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in
Alright, what is up everyone? Hopefully this is focusing. For this Support Supplement Saturday, I'm going to be going over protein. I mentioned it a little bit earlier this week, but if I remember, I did do it earlier this week. But when it comes down to it, from the function of protein in your body, what is the main purpose of it? Everything like that, I'll go off right off the bat. From a cell reproduction, from your skin, from your muscles, from your organs, they all are benefiting. In order for your cells to reproduce, they need those amino acids. They need other different vitamins and minerals as well. But from focus on protein, the amino acids are needed there when it comes to the cell reproduction and stuff like that. When it comes to your skin, being your biggest muscle on your body, it is very beneficial to have plenty of protein. It helps out when it comes to healing. If you get cut and that scab is forming on you, it helps when it comes to that. That process of you healing, covering up the wound, healing up the wound, getting the scab to fall off, and you are all better again. The protein helps out with that. Helps out when it comes to your brain, your heart, everything, your amino acids. If you do a little bit of research, your amino acids help out in so many possible ways for your body. It's pretty impressive what they can do. Now, yes, there is a total of 9 essential amino acids. In the past, there was a debate on having if there was 8 or 9, but they officially have updated it to 9 essential amino acids. A complete protein source has all 9. Incomplete could have 8, but it's still going to be incomplete. Now, can you have 2 incomplete protein sources but combine them together and have a complete protein source meal? Yes. For example, given how I was raised and everything like that, rice and beans. I've had a lot of rice and beans when I was younger. Not so much now, but rice and beans combined is a complete protein source meal. However, there's more carbohydrates in there. But if you are in desperate need and you're trying to get as much protein in there, then rice and beans and stuff like that will definitely help you out. Plus, if your goal is just to gain some more calories in there, rice is super cheap. Find out with beans, you'll be able to survive pretty long with that. Now, when it comes down to it, I'm mentioning this because I've gone over different things, and if you are vegan or vegetarian and you don't eat any type of dairy products, any type of animal products whatsoever, as yes, when it comes to a vegan, that's straight up them. But if you are vegetarian and you eat eggs and you are very diverse when it comes to your fruits and vegetables, then there's a high probability that you'll be getting all your micronutrients and macronutrient needs if you're eating plenty of those types of foods. But if you're a vegan and you are someone that has a lot of restrictions when it comes to what they eat due to health conditions or just because they're picky or something like that, then yeah, there's a high probability that you're going to need some supplementation. Which is like a lot of vegans, they usually need a B vitamin complex, or they might need an iron, or they might need a protein powder. And yes, there's vegan protein powders out there. But when it comes down to it, if you are someone who is a flexitarian or an omnivore I usually refer to as normal people. They just eat what is there and they're trying to focus on being healthy, but they're not necessarily categorized as flexitarian. They're not categorized as vegetarian or vegan or a carnivore or anything like that. They're omnivores. They just eat what is there. They eat what they can to get them enough fuel to go on through their day. Then that's cool. If you are someone who does eat milk protein, then and you need to fill in a gap, then yes, the level 1 is a good way to go. Now this is hopefully my phone's going to focus. So as you can see, the pumpkin spice latte, I already see the comments. So whatever you're going to say, I already see it popping in my head. So you're not going to surprise me. Now, when it comes down to it, the flavor is good. Level 1 is going to be able to chill inside your body a lot longer than Formula 1. So when it comes to an overnight protein, when it comes to holding you over until your next meal, then this one's the way to go. If you are someone who's trying to stay anabolic throughout the day, as long as you have enough protein throughout the day, you're good. As long as you have enough protein in your body, you're good. You don't have to worry about that. So the supplements are only there to fill in gaps that you're not getting from whole foods. That goes for the multivitamins, that goes for fish oil, that goes for any type of supplements. Now, as I mentioned about vegans, there is a vegan option for our first form. I've tried the chocolate one. It was pretty good. It was a while back when I tried it though. So they might have changed the, I guess you could say formula, but highly unlikely that they changed the formula, since once they have done the testings and then they release it to the public, it's usually legit and it stays there. Now, when it comes down to it, yes, I'm associated with them, but I'm going to be real with you. If I hate a flavor due to it's too tangy or too sweet or something like that, I'm going to tell them straight up, I am not a fan of this and here's why. And I'll tell you guys straight up if that goes down as well. Like when it comes down to the megawatts, for example, there was a tangy one that I just didn't like. It was too tangy for me, so I don't buy it. I like Miami Vice or Blue Raz or Fruit Punch or something like that. Those are the ones I like. And those are the ones I usually promote to other people. But when it comes to this one, Pumpkin Spice Latte is pretty damn good. Caramel Latte is really good. Mint Ice Cream Sandwich. However, the mint ice cream sandwich does have wheat in it. So if you have celiac, I would not recommend the ice cream sandwich. But they do have ones listed on their website that has gluten-free on it. And they're legit when they say that it's gluten-free. Because I have conditions where if I eat certain things, it does affect me. But I've tested different things just so I could tell you, hey, I've tested it, I've ate it, I know what it tastes like, I know what the side effects and stuff like that. But I'm starting to digress. If you have any questions when it comes to supplementation, when it comes to nutrition, exercise, anything like that, or you just have a request of a possible subject for the next video, you can DM me on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And stay strong.